Comrades Marathon winner Tete Dijana has credited five-time Comrades Marathon gold medalist Edward Mothibi for playing a key role in helping him secure his third Comrades title. Mothibi, a close friend and mentor, and also captain of the Happy Bunch, stood by Dijana during difficult times after his dismal showing at last year's Comrades Marathon. Mothibi, a former Comrades winner himself, rolled back the years to finish fourth in this year's Comrades Marathon. He joins us now to talk to us about how they orchestrated Tete's comeback. Slender, very good evening, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening, and thank you for having me.
And I guess, first and foremost, congratulations on another gold medal at the Comrades Marathon. Definitely rolling back the years. How did it feel to get back out there and finish in fourth position?
I'm very happy. I'm excited for getting back into top 10, as I missed the gold medal last year, and then I came into 16th place. So I'm very happy about the result.
I think one of the conversations we had last year after the race, you said you are giving these youngsters a chance and you are struggling to catch up with these youngsters. What changed this time around to give you the push to go toe-to-toe with these youngsters as it is?
Running with them, it doesn't mean that as I'm now on my 40s, it doesn't mean that I won't be able to be going with them. But I don't have the speed anymore to run with them to that such extent. But I do have the experience and how to hold on for such a long time. So it's very good to see people like Tete managing to do what we plan each and every time when he won.
Talk to me about that, Slender, in terms of preparations and planning. I mean, we saw Konkobe really going very fast and strong, and he says that was part of the plan, while you and Tete and Manyedi and also Pete Viersma just held back. What was part of the plan? Talk to us about what was the plan for this year's Comrades to help Tete get to the finish line.
Me and Tete, we are the training partners. We call ourselves Happy Bunch, including Johannes Makgetla. Joseph Manyedi was our training partner for the past years, but he moved to Max Elite, and then we couldn't be able to train with him this year. And then for the part of Mr. Konkobe to run the first 30 kilometers, as it's been said, it's not part of Edward Mothibi's or the Happy Bunch strategy. That is not our part as the Happy Bunch, but it's part of the net bank where they talk to Konkobe's coach and our manager, Mr. Nick Bester, to do that. And I think all of that is mostly for the publicity for net bank. But my strategy, or our strategy as the Happy Bunch, we've got it from our coach, which is Mr. Dave Adams. And we orchestrated that according to how he gave us the splits and where to push.
Were you at any point worried about Pete Viersma, considering that he's been quite strong? I mean, the last time in the down run, he finished just 3 seconds behind Tete. And also this time, it looked like he was very close and he pushed Tete all the way. Were you worried about Pete and how he kept very close with the two of you?
Yeah, no, Pete Viersma is a very strong runner. It's not someone that you can just ride him off just so easily. He can hold back and then still come back. So I was very worried about him, and then I know that he will be the last person pushing Tete to that level. So we needed to come up with something that will work for us. So yeah, honestly, I was worried about that, but how we played it really worked.
Were you not at any point tempted also to go all the way and push for that 1-2 with Tete, as we have seen before?
I was feeling good. I was ready, honestly. It's just that you can't you won't know what will happen on a day. What happened is that if probably on the TV they did see me around 23, 22 kilometers, I held back a little bit. I started feeling the cramps while I was going, and then I keep falling behind. And then there was a point where they came back to me and asked me, brother, what's going on? And I tell him, no. Each and every time down, I keep on getting some little bit of a cramps. So I think I'm not getting any better. But I keep putting water on my legs, and then eventually they slowed, and then I push back again. But by the time now, I have a chance. That was the time we were going to approaching Kawis Hill, and then I was feeling a little bit better. That's where I make sure that this is a chance for me and Tete to go, and then that's where we break up. But around 18, 17 kilometers, when Tete broke, that's where I was not feeling good. And then that's where, again, I told Tete that, hey, man, I'm not feeling good. Can you please try to push as hard as you can and go? Because I could see, he feel that I'm not ready to go with him because his pace was too high and I couldn't help it.
Just finally, Slender, are we going to see you again lining up for Comrades? Any other race that you are targeting that you can talk to us briefly?
Right now, honestly, for this year, I will only be doing some of the 10 kilometers. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm trying to put more speed because you can see that the young boys are running too fast. So I must keep my speed onto the level. And then, yeah, definitely sure. Edward Mothibi is going back next year for Comrade, as I didn't do well last year on my up run. So it will be my third up run next year. So I'm willing to come back and do better.
Right, Edward, thank you so much for coming through to speak to us. Edward Slender Mothibi talking to us there about their plan that they orchestrated to make sure that Tete Dijana wins the Comrades Marathon, but also talking to us about his comeback, having missed out on a top 10 finish, but this time around rolling back the years and finishing 4th in this year's Comrades Marathon. We park it there for now as far as sport is concerned. We do, though, have another update come your way in the next hour.